This is the Delonghi Magnifica Evo. Now, I think that this is probably the perfect time of year to consider purchasing this, but this is a bean-to-cup machine. It grinds the beans and it produces a various range of different coffees, everything from a latte to cappuccino to espresso, and you can also have some manual settings as well. Now, the reason I recommend this one is because it's the perfect balance between what it ends up producing, so great coffee, and also the way that it looks combined with its size. This is pretty compact for a coffee machine that does all of the things it does. It's only 24 centimeters wide, 36 centimeters deep, and 44 centimeters high, so it doesn't take up that much space on the side. The water tank is also really accessible from the front. You just drag it out from the side, and this thing holds 1.8 litres of water. The drip tray also doubles up as the coffee grinder holder, so the waste coffee goes in there. And it is all machine washable. You can throw all of this into the dishwasher and you won't have any issues. On top, you've got the place that you put your coffee beans, and this will hold 250 grams of coffee beans, so again, you're not having to keep on filling it up. There's also a dial on there so that you can adjust the size of the grinding, and that's very simple to do. Now, if you're only having the espresso or a black coffee, then you don't need to bother with this step, which is the adding milk. But I do like a cappuccino, and so therefore I filled this up, and this goes on the front, again, very easily accessible. And one thing to bear in mind is when you first turn it on, it will actually clean the nozzle of the coffee dispenser. So just have a vessel underneath, like a cup or a container, just so that it runs that cleaning process. But once you've done that, you're going to be ready to start going for the coffee. There's various different options that you can go for, and you can adjust the strength and weakness of the coffee that you have. The beans on top give you the options of 1, 2 or 3, and this will be about the amount of coffee that's used. Obviously, the more you use, the more you'll go through the coffee that's in the container. Now, this isn't the fastest coffee machine in the world. A cappuccino takes around 1 minute and 30 seconds to make from beginning to end. But that's fine. What I tend to do is just press the button and then go off and do some other things, and then after a 90-second delay, it will come back and it will be ready. If you're having an espresso, then it's done in around 20 seconds, so there's no problem there. But what you then get is a brilliant coffee, and the foaming on the side is also fantastic. And if you look at this coffee, and it's pretty good. I haven't bothered making shapes or anything like that, but what you're getting with the Delonghi Magnifica Evo is just a great all-in-one. Now, one little bit of advice I would give you is after you've made your coffee, just take out the coffee waste hopper and empty that, because that can go a little bit funny if you leave it too long. But other than that, a simple rinse of that and it's done, and wipe it over and then everything will be clean. So my friends, if you're in the market for a new coffee machine or something which you've been sat on the fence at and you're waiting for it to be on offer, then why not try the Delonghi Magnifica Evo? It will probably change your life.